woke up today morning to realize that Hi3D has finally released their new generation model. According to the model version, it's now 3.0 compared to the previous 2.1. But there are some interesting takes about this model. Before I introduce what I'm doing with this model, you're not allowed to do multi-view anymore. It's disabled. I noticed that there is the same standard quality mode type, but this is where it gets really, really interesting. The geometry and the geometry style textures, right, can go up to 45 minutes. As compared to the previous one, maybe I think I experienced about less than 5 minutes. That is almost 9 times the time. So I'm going to test this out using the previous model that I've designed. So as you can see, in the previous model, I've designed this mecha. It was for the transforming mecha challenge. And why I chose this mecha specifically is because I designed it in a way that I wanted to show as much detail as possible. So to give a sense of scale that we all could recognize, I actually use houses, buildings, outlook, balconies, chimneys, trees, and then I fit them all into this giant mecha moving diesel punk mecha. So the goal of this is that when it generates the model, it will actually be able to see all the little houses, the details, the balconies, the terrace, the gears, the moving parts, and whoop. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, we're going to try to get all these details, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the 2.0 version. Okay, so this is the model that it was given to me by 2.1. You can see this is we have a multi-view image entry, so I was able to give it how it looks like from the sides and the back. Okay, so as you can see nearer is that all the details are actually really, really impressive. You can see all the houses, the hanging cranes, the balconies, the outlook towers. I asked people to have a little like wind flaps, gears as the being part of the mecha, right? And all the wirings, the steampunk designs. And it's really, really, it's really cool on its own already, but the details are not the best, but this is really impressive for 3D generation, right? So now there is 3.0. I'm going to put it to the test to see I assume how much better it will become due to the amount of time it will take for 45 minutes. So I set it to 45 minutes. I license it to 4.0, and great, I got free generation. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'll be right back after when it's done in 45 minutes. Okay, I would like to highlight this thing while the thing is being created on some of the comparison features, right? So as you can see, right, if it was the previous model, you would not be able to see this word, the ironwood pick. So on the generation model itself, you can see that the word was not included. Okay, they failed to generate the words. Oops. How do you put it down? Okay. So you can see this is where the iron pick is. You can't see the words from there. Other notable issues is like they have all this like not what would you say, unclear drifts. A lot of the balconies has a lot of these little bumps around them, which according to what they demoed on Discord, right, is all this would have been reduced dramatically. All this all these little bumps, I would call them, I don't know what to call them, would be reduced dramatically. So maybe this is what I would expect or would like to expect from this model, the new model generation, and see whether it holds up to this. Yeah, aside from that, I wouldn't blame them on the side generation because there's only one view, right? So I would just base everything on the front view itself. Yeah, we'll just be back in 45 minutes. Yeah, hey guys, so it has been 45 minutes. I'd like to show you a little bit difference. I'd like to show you the difference between the 2.1 versus 3.0 models version and how they compare. As you can easily tell, the textures, the details is next level. I can tell you that it is just so much detail packed into the 3D model. It's exactly what I actually intended to have when I was designing and conceptualizing this model. So the most obvious one I want to highlight is the word ironwood peak. Okay, so if you actually see in my previous the concept art, right, you can see that there is the name of this mecha is ironwood peak, which it's above the cabin over here. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is just look at this. The ironwood peak was never even generated or rendered as the image. But in this 3.0, you can see ironwood peak has been embossed. It has been embossed with a 3D model. So you can tell that these are the details, guys, that they have actually come about with in 3.0. And look at other things like look at the textures of the mountains of the Ironwood Peak. Look, you can tell the cliffs are more they're more details, they're more 3D, they're more rockish, earthy. They have like greens on the earth, on the cliffs. Look at this observation deck. Look at this. I specifically added an observation deck, and it turned out great. Look, this observation deck versus this one, and as compared to the one in the concept art, they look like almost identical now. So look at this the houses as well. The little details in the houses and the one here in 2.0. The one in 2.0 has a more random placement of the houses, but the houses in 3.0 is almost close to exactly what I designed, not I designed, but it was designed that way. You see, like there is the big 1, 2, 3, the houses here, 1, 2, 3. It's exactly as is. So the only thing that I wasn't able to do is to show you how the model looks like behind. I have a multi-view back shot of this, so it looks different that way, but it's okay. It's really okay. I think the feature will probably come. Um, but just looking at this too, you can tell immediately this is what this is what the power of 3.0 is all about actually. Yeah. So yeah, if I look forward to more kind of a model generation with this. I even look forward to 3D print this. Looking forward to making multi-print and see how much detail that we can capture in multi-print as well.
Okay.
So the other things you can see is the bronze on the hands. Look, the bronze on the hands is just so much more detail. There's vines on top of it, more moss. See the legs? They are so much detail packed, and the details are really consistent with the image that was given to 3.0. It's just so good. Look at the eye of the Iron Peak. It's just as is as what the image is. Well, the stylized image of 2.0 is, I mean, it's there, but look at the difference as compared to the original concept art. This 3.0 is on another level, easily on another level. They got all the details right. Like they said, they got these details wrong. The hand was wrong. Uh, yeah, but look at how it was conceptualized. 3.0 is amazing. It's amazing to see what we can do with this. Uh, month, 2 months down the road.